this is a good pick for both of these players. Duck Hunt gets a little bit of breathing room when he wants to keep Wario out. It does give him a lot of mobility with the platforms and such, but Wario, vice versa, if Wario wanted to camp out and wait for the waft, he could definitely get a lot from that. I know with my experience, I thoroughly enjoy this stage while playing Wario. But that's more of just like a mental pick. I didn't really like... Oh, hello.
Oh, be the type.
I don't really think of it
do the
as
shield break.
like...
yeah.
I don't really think of it as something like it's super in Wario's favor, but I could see this is a good pick for both of them. It's definitely... I could see some stuff behind it.
Yeah, so what I think is this will probably be one of the more neutral stage picks. The low ceiling is going to benefit Duck Hunt quite a bit, and then... Actually, no, I remember discussing this earlier. I was thinking that Wario does get some benefits, but I think overall this stage is actually slightly better for Duck Hunt. Reason being is for this transformation right here. When it goes to FD, we're able to catch all of Wario landings pretty well. But the main thing is, because he is floaty, he can stay in the air for quite a while. But it does reduce him to more linear options to move across the stage. Also, the low ceiling is a big help for us. As far as at least my knowledge goes on Wario, he's not going to be killing vertically as often.
I do think he can kill vertically very nicely. There's a mix-up you can do where you can down air and then just, you know how you down air to waft? The ground? Well, you can down air to up smash. It's a good mix-up. I generally like that a lot on this stage because of the low ceiling. Could probably kill Duck Hunt. If Wario had Rage, could probably kill him around now, actually.
His up smash is that strong? Because Duck Hunt is around Mario's weight. Like, literally the exact same thing.
Oh, then maybe not. I always think Duck Hunt's like... I don't know. He just seems like that type of character.
Nah, he's around Mario, so whatever works on Mario will be around the same thing for Duck Hunt. Like, right now, I could see
about Wario. If Wario makes a good read, like an air dodge read, and gets the up air, it's very hefty. The up air is no joke with Wario. That's going to take it. First stock in Wario's favor. Not too much percent on Flarg so far. So far, very good at, like, generally doing what he wants to do with Duck Hunt. I could see him using this stock with the waft right now.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see that happening.
It would also be smart to save... Oh, did he use the waft?
No, he did it now. No, he just caught him while he was he just used... Oh, good use of the waft right there, but that's not going to find the kill.
Did not kill. Oh, could he get the edge guard?
He didn't get the sweet spot, so that's why it didn't kill.
I don't agree with that. I think he should have up-beat right there, and here's why. Duck Hunt was really, like, in a helpless state. He was doing his up-beat. I don't think he really could have done anything. And Wario
unfortunately, he's got an SD right there, I believe.
He lost the bike. That was a very
that's right. That's right. I think that was... Yeah, I guess he wasn't able to recover.
The bike was on stage. He couldn't use it. If he could, definitely would have made it back. He also... I think he could have made it back because he did the bike thing, but Wario in the air, if he doesn't have a bike, he just, like, shrugs his head. So that
he did that before? Okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely what killed him then. Because definitely he was a little bit too far away. Wait, let's see. Who's the waft? Yeah, no, don't worry about that. Okay, so
far, Duck Hunt looking to want to keep him out. I don't entirely agree with that. He is not in the lead at the moment.
No, okay. So I'm gonna get into a little detail about Croi. So Croi is one of the top players from Nova Scotia, so a Canadian region. And basically, the main way that his game works is he just sets up a really, really big, heavy wall, and he just makes it really frustrating for you to do anything. So one thing that's going on right now is it seems like he's like frustrating Flarg and actually making him to come in. Fortunately, there's an unsafe clay pigeon right there. For those of you who don't know, clay pigeon is one of Duck Hunt's most unsafe moves. It has about a second of lag to it, so if you see a Duck Hunt throw it out and you're just ready to go in, you should be able to punish him.
Very smart smash right there, covering all options with the bike as well.
Yes.
The only thing I would really suggest the Duck Hunt of doing is just sitting there on the edge and waiting. I'm not 100% certain, but I don't think the bike could hit him if he just grabbed onto the edge.
No, I mean, if he just waited properly, then he could have definitely gotten around it. But the thing is, ledge setups like that are meant to get you on reaction. So
yeah, like a Wario's... that might have been it, actually. He has Rage. He could have down aired to Waft as a mix-up. Would have been risky. He could have failed it, but still would have been generally okay.
Yeah.
All
right, that's gonna take it.
Right there.
All right, so despite it looking sort of grim at first, Croi's keeping it really, really even right now. 30% is not a big deficit, as you see.
This does not look like it, but this right now is huge for Wario. He has the full waft, and nothing really holding him back. There's no timer stopping him from approaching. It's just pure momentum at the moment. It depends on if he can get a good setup or not.
All right.
That's really all this is coming down to.
So basically, the main thing that this should be coming down to, at least the optimal way I see it, is since Wario does have a very, very hard time approaching, as long as Croi plays extremely safe, he should be able to deal with the threat of the waft really well. Unfortunately, yes, that's going to take it.
Very good use of neutral air to waft. A good setup, especially in this matchup where you wouldn't generally up air to waft. Because Duck Hunt is not the tallest character by any means. So it's fairly difficult to get that waft set up entirely. So neutral air definitely could help out there, getting in there for the waft setup, and good job by both players. I do very respect that Duck Hunt. Yeah, he played the wall game very nicely. He approached when I don't think he should have. Basically, the Wario, he had full waft, so there was really nothing holding him to approach. Usually when Wario's just sitting there gaining the timer of the waft, you'd kind of want to approach to stop that, but he already had the waft. There's nothing that made him want to approach. He should have just kept them out a little bit more. He started getting a little antsy, started getting a little bit more like approaching more, which I don't agree with entirely, but in the end of the day, he still took 2 stocks, so it's still fairly nice.
No, I think he played it relatively well. I think there was just like the main things of where he died was he just did an unsafe gunman placement, or he did like an unsafe clay pigeon just at the wrong moments, and that right there was what I was able to close it out in the end.
That's really one thing in this matchup where if Duck Hunt makes like a big mistake, or not even a big mistake, just a simple little like projectile when it doesn't seem safe, you could die at like 45 or like any percent really if Wario knows and reacts properly. Like that really is like a big thing in this matchup where Duck Hunt can keep Wario out fairly well, but if Duck Hunt makes too many mistakes, that's it really.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's how it goes with anybody fighting
oh
Wario.
Yes, that's actually a really big thing. Put the timer on 99 minutes so that the Wario can look at the waft and he doesn't have to just keep the timer in his head. That's a good thing.
Alright.
I was thinking about that mid-match, but I forgot about it after a while. Thank you for whoever, Flarg, for posting that so that the Warios later on can have a little bit more of a better chance of understanding where their waft is at that moment.
Okay, so right now it doesn't look like we have another Duck Hunt on deck. If nobody, no Duck Hunts are going to step it up, I'm going to call you up. So, let me see what we got. Let's see, I'll call up... Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna call up the next person. I'm gonna call up Don Kong. Oh! Jesus, thanks for joining.